Hello guys, it's me, Eric Kawaling. So today, I'll show you how to use GoHighLevel step by step. This will be a complete beginner tutorial. We'll cover everything from features, pricing, and everything else you need to know. So after you watch this video, you'll have a solid foundation on how to use the software and you'll see just how powerful GoHighLevel really is. So if you click on this video and you're thinking that maybe this software is too hard to use and you can't handle it, you know guys, it's actually super easy to use, unlike what others say about it being really hard. Once you learn the basics, this will become really easy for you. So if you're not yet familiar with GoHighLevel, it's a CRM and marketing software that's all-in-one, and I use it for my businesses. And if ever I have future businesses, whether physical or digital, I would definitely use it because everything I need to run the whole business is already here. So this is an all-in-one platform that can really save you a lot of money because you don't need a bunch of different tools since all those various tools are already included here. So to get started, you can click the link below because you'll get a 30-day free trial, and just last week or maybe last month, we even had a 60-day free trial. So if ever there's a new promo or offer, I'll put it down below in the description if there are any updated offers. And that's not all you'll get because I'll also give you a free snapshot of what I use in my business, plus some free bonuses that I'll also include in the link below. So if you're a complete beginner and you want to know how you can actually use this for your business, watch these videos. Just like you before, I was also a complete beginner. I was also wondering how I could use this software, why it has so much stuff, and how I could actually use each feature one by one. I watched so many videos and I was trying to figure out how to use it, but it was still really hard and I just couldn't figure it out. So the number one thing you really need to do is you have to get your hands dirty because I suggest that you watch this video and then while you're watching, do it at the same time so at least you'll learn. Click it, and every time you click, you'll know what comes up and how to actually use it. So, guys, it's not enough to just watch videos, you really need to make your own websites or automations while you're watching, and I'll also show you later how to use it. So don't just watch this video and think, I've already learned it. The number one way to learn GoHighLevel is by actually doing things yourself, by clicking around and exploring the software. So the first thing you need to know is that we have two plans here. The first is the starter plan, which is $97 a month, and the unlimited, which is $297 a month. So the main difference here with the starter plan is that this unlimited plan, actually gives you unlimited sub-accounts, while with the starter plan, you can only have 3 sub-accounts. So here, you can create hundreds or even thousands of sub-accounts, and you also get API access and a branded desktop app. So, if you don't really have an agency or you just want to use GoHighLevel for 1, 2, or 3 of your businesses, I suggest you go with the $97 a month plan. But if you have clients and you want to manage their marketing accounts, or you want them to be able to manage their own accounts or their own CRM, then you can use this unlimited plan, which is $297 a month. Here, you can create unlimited accounts, no matter how many you need. So this is really the best plan. Here, you'll see that it's only a 14-day free trial, guys. But like I said, we have an exclusive deal for you, which is the 30-day free trial, and as I mentioned last month, we even had a 60-day free trial. And if you go directly to this website or use a different link, you won't get the bonuses I mentioned earlier, like the snapshot and the other bonuses that I'll show you when you click the link below. So actually, alright, I'll just tell you about it later. So here we have an unlimited account, And don't get confused just yet because I'll show you how to navigate this. First of all, when you get here, you'll see the sub-accounts you've already created. Think of it like your different businesses, like, each one is your business. So if you have one business, that's one sub-account, two businesses, two sub-accounts, okay. And if you have clients, for example, if your client has one business, then make one sub-account for them. If your client has two businesses, then make two sub-accounts as well, so that the data for those businesses won't get mixed up. So here, you can see each business you've created, and you can switch between them here. When you click this, you'll be switched there, and if you click this one, you'll also be switched there. So it will feel like you're in a different account when you switch between these businesses. So, when I click this and go here to switch to agency view, I'll see my agency dashboard here. Okay, so if I go here to sub-accounts, I can create different accounts here, and I can sort or filter them, and I can also create more accounts now, plus I can see the accounts I've already made here. So if we go here, for example, to our viral pipes. So here, you'll first see the entire business of viral pipes, and I can also work here on my viral pipes business. So let's go here, guys, to the 200 AC contacts so you can see an example of the dashboards if ever they've already been filled up. So, I just changed the date, guys, so we can see our dashboard. So this is just a demo, so you'll see here the opportunity status, the opportunity value, conversion rate, and the funnels. Okay, so this is just a demo, guys, so you can see what kind of example you'll find once you have an account here. And by the way, if you click the GoHighLevel link and sign up down below, this isn't what you'll see. This is actually my business, which is Viral Pipes, where this is a white label account, and you can also register down below without having to spend $97 per month. It's really much cheaper, guys. Maybe it's only around $17 per month, or how much is that? Let me just check. It's only around 1,000 pesos per month. So, if you want that, just click Viral Pipes down below. But of course, when you click that, you won't get unlimited sub-accounts because I'll only be making a sub-account for you. Okay, but if you want unlimited sub-accounts, then of course use the GoHighLevel link down below. So, but if you're just starting out or you just want to try it first, you can use the Viral Pipes link down below and you'll still get the same bonus I mentioned earlier, whether you use the GoHighLevel link or the Viral Pipes link. So let's go back to this. Like I said, this is just a demo, so if you're a numbers person like me, data is really important to me, so this dashboard is really important for you, okay? And of course, you can still, edit the dashboard. You can add different, what do you call it? You can add different widgets here if you want to customize your dashboard. So if you're just starting out, go here to the Launchpad so you can connect your accounts. Okay. So first of all, yes, you can download their app because you can respond to messages through their application, and even if you're in a jeep, traveling, or outside without a computer, you can use their app and reply to leads. And of course, you can also connect your Google business profile here if you want to get reviews from your customers. So this is really best if you have a local business like a dental clinic, pet shop, or even a salon. So, every time they make a purchase, you can send them a review link and they can leave a review for your business there. Then of course, you can also connect your Facebook or your different social media accounts here so that you can post and schedule content. And of course, all your messenger messages will also be there, all in just one platform. And also, You can add a web chat widget to your website so that users or visitors to your website can chat directly on your site, and they don't need to go to your Facebook page or anywhere else. Right there on your website, that's where they can chat and communicate with you. And of course, you can also integrate your WhatsApp account so that if you ever have international business, you can chat with them via WhatsApp. And also, you can connect your Stripe account if you want to accept payments, and it's not just Stripe that we have here. There are also various other payment options. Okay, but Stripe is really the best way here because Stripe is just so powerful. But since Stripe isn't available here in the Philippines, we also have what's called an alternative way for that. I have a friend who manages Stripe applications, so you can message me. I'll just put my website below, then message me there about how I use Stripe so I can send you the step-by-step process so that even if you're here in the Philippines, you can use Stripe. You can also build your website, a WordPress website, through GoHighLevel, so you can also connect WordPress here, and you can also add your team members here. So you can assign different permissions to your team members. So if we go here to the Conversations tab, this is where you'll see all your conversations, whether they're from Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, or website chat. You can see everything here in just one tab. So it's really powerful, and it's not just for social media accounts because you can also see messages from emails, SMS, and many other sources here. So you don't need to have your email open here, your messenger there, your SMS somewhere else. You don't have to keep switching apps or replying on your phone. Everything's here in just one tab, and it's really powerful. And now, guys, let's go to the calendars. So, if you're using apps like Calendly or other different websites or applications for scheduling meetings, here in GoHighLevel you can also set meetings and see all your meetings here in just one tab as well. Like I said, this GoHighLevel, all the software out there, okay? Mostly, all the software you need for marketing is already here in GoHighLevel. In other words, they've combined it all into one. So you'll really save a lot of money because all these subscriptions you see here are already included in GoHighLevel. And of course, you can save more or less $1,600 per month, and you can get it for just $97 per month here in GoHighLevel. And like I said, if you use my Viral Pipes agency account, you can get it for just $17. Okay, so that's really super affordable, guys, when it comes to the marketing business. And some people say that the tools they're using can't be replaced compared to GoHighLevel, but you can actually use them alongside each other, guys. So for example, if you have a tool that you're already used to, you can still use GoHighLevel on the side because, guys, you can embed codes from GoHighLevel into the tools you're currently using. So let's go back here, guys, to calendars. Of course, you can sync your Apple calendars, Google calendars, and other calendars here all in one place. So a quick way to set an appointment is by clicking this, New, then just wait here for Book Appointment, choose your calendar, and then enter the appointment title, description, and which team member is assigned to it. So next are the settings over here. Then just click Book Appointment. So this is, just for example, let's say Book Appointment. So we need to set a slot. So I actually can't pick a slot here, guys, because we haven't set our settings yet. But once you've set it up, you can book an appointment here. Okay. So here, you'll see your upcoming appointments, canceled appointments, and everything else. So, if you have one-on-one meetings with your clients, you'll see them here, And if we go to the calendar settings, you'll see the different calendars here. So if you have a YTN booking request, or let's say, book a call with me, you can set up different calendars here for your different events. Okay. So to create a calendar, just click on New Calendar, then select your calendar type. It can be personal booking, class booking, round robin, collective booking, and you can also explore more types like event calendar or service booking. So for example, for sales appointments, you can use round robin to distribute appointments among team members in a rotating order. So for example, let's click on that. You can select the team members here and of course, decide how long your meeting will be. You can also set the custom URL here and, of course, for booking availability, will it be every Monday, every day, or just on weekdays? And you can also set the time, like the window for your meeting, or if appointments can only be set from 8 o'clock up to 5 p.m. And of course, when you click on this advanced setting, you need to fill this out, okay? So that we can click on advanced settings. So once, for example, you're done, let's say we put sales call here. So we don't have, so for example, guys, if you've answered all of this, let's go here to the sample calendar. Just copy this link and paste it here. So guys, this is an example of our calendar. As you can see here, you can select a time and date. So July 9th, for example, that's my birthday. So, it's like another calendar too. But what's great about this is that it's already fully integrated with GoHighLevel. So, let's say for example, we choose 9 o'clock a.m., select it, then put your details here. We need to add the details first. Eric Tovalin, then your email. Next, just confirm it and then schedule. So there you go, your appointment has been scheduled. So let's go back here. Next, guys, you can still edit and customize everything here. So like for example, your availability, preferences, and also you can connect Apple Calendar, Google Calendar, and of course if you have other calendars, and it won't double book. So if we go here to contacts, since GoHighLevel is a CRM, this is where you'll see all your leads, like hot leads, warm leads, or cold leads, you'll find them all here. So even your past clients, you can put their emails here. Okay. So one of the things I like here, guys, is what they call the smart list, where you can, it can show contacts depending on your filters or whatever settings you want to put here. Then for example, if you click on this contact, you'll see all their details here and what their journey has been. So for example, they created an opportunity here. So for example, they also click a link or downloaded something like this, or entered a pipeline, or visited, or sent you an email. You'll see all of that here, guys. Okay, so here, guys, is an example what I did earlier with Eric Hualin. So you can see here what activities I did. Okay, I visited a page, I booked an appointment, what else? I submitted a form before. So all of these, all their activities, you can see here what they did on your website. Okay, and also, you can see the tags here as well. Okay, so you can add a tag here. So for example, here, they book an appointment because we booked an appointment earlier, and you can also add different tags here like canceled appointment or, what else? IR schedule or whatever else. Okay, you can also directly add tags here. For example, buyer. You just add the tag. You can do it like that. And you can also see here which automation they're currently in. So for example, since we made a call earlier, it went here to call outcome email /text and responses. So now, guys, you can see here which automation they're currently in. And of course, you can also see here which course they're connected to. So yes, guys, you can create courses here. You don't need different software anymore just to create a course. They can follow your video tutorials here. So here, guys, you can offer paid or free courses. And also we have community groups. So if you have groups, you can also create groups here. So it can be paid or free, it's up to you. You can also set DND, do not disturb, for all channels here. Guys, for example, if you don't want to contact this person anymore, you can just check also they won't be contacted by email, text, or call. Or, you can also just choose one. It can be just email. If you don't want to send them emails anymore, you can do that. But you can still send texts or calls, or whatever you prefer. Here at the bottom, guys, you can see SMS, WhatsApp, and email. Yes, you can send SMS directly from your computer here, or you can also send WhatsApp messages or emails, guys. You don't need to go to Gmail or your email anymore just to send a message. Here, it's all in just one window and you just need to click send. So this is a great way, guys, for us to learn about the activities of our visitors on our website. So even if they were active last year and click again this year, you can see their entire activity on your website. And this is also a good way for us to follow up with our leads. So for example, if you have dead leads, if they were your customer before and you want them to become a customer again, yes, you can follow up here with both messages. This is a great way to send them offers. Down here, you can see its attributions. So for example, the latest attribution is that it came from this URL, and its session source is direct traffic because we just opened a new tab earlier. You can also see here the things it used, like it's using Mozilla, its IP address, etc. So now, guys, let's move on to opportunities. Here, you can see the opportunities and pipelines. So now, when we click this, these are the different pipelines, and this is it. If you're familiar with ClickUp or Asana or Trello, there are different pipelines here. So I used to use that before to track my leads, whether they're already buyers, warm leads, or if this client has already been booked or not. So here, we can set it automatically using automations. And for example, we tested this opportunity last time. You can see here that it's an appointment has been booked. So we can, guys, move this opportunity to a different stage. For example, it's now appointment completed. That's how it works. You can also, for example, from booked, you move it to completed. It can also send an automatic message to that person. So for example, when you move it here, there will be an automatic message sent to them, depending on how you set it up in automations. Okay, so how do you actually create a pipeline? So you just go here to the pipeline, then just click on create new pipeline. Then after this, just put your pipeline name here. So for example, let's say follow-up pipeline and then its stages. So for example, let's use this one. We already have a follow-up pipeline here, so let's check that. So here, guys, are the different stages. For example, lead or follow-up, book appointment, no appointment, or admin. So for example, there are just test stages or whatever else. So then just click save when you're done editing the pipeline. After saving, so once you've saved, you'll see it here, and if you go back to opportunities, you'll see what you made here, which is the follow-up pipelines, okay? Then you'll notice we don't have any opportunities here yet because this pipeline is still new. And for example, if you want to create an opportunity, just click that opportunity. What opportunity means is, for example, it's a customer, okay. For example, this Taylor Reynolds, just click on them and then let's click create. Oh, you need a phone number, it has to be valid. Okay, so there guys, let's create an opportunity. Now we can move it here, so for example to follow up or appointment booked. Now here we can see what the status of that person is, where exactly they are in the process. So you can see here, whoa, I have so many leads, but I haven't booked any yet. Or maybe, wow, I've booked so many today, so I still need to get more leads. So I'll look for more. It's always like that. So you can use this for different businesses. So for different businesses, of course, your pipelines here will also be different. So now guys, let's go over here to payments. So yes, you can collect payments directly here in GoHighLevel, or you can create documents, contracts, invoices, and estimates. So that's all possible here. So if you have a client from another country, you can create a document here and have them sign it, and you won't need other applications like DocuSign or whatever else. So everything is already here. And you can also store different kinds of documents here. Okay, so this is where they'll sign, things like that. So you can really save here because you won't need different subscriptions to other apps. And of course, you can also create what here? Payment links, okay? And you can also handle subscriptions here, and you can also connect or create subscriptions here. Of course, not all businesses have subscriptions. So if your business needs subscriptions, then GoHighLevel is really the best way or the best option. And now guys, if we go to the products section, you can add products here. So if you have an e-commerce business, yes, you can create products here. And of course guys, this is where you'll see your inventory, your collections, or even your customer reviews. And of course, you can also create different coupons here, like discounts or whatever else you need. And you can also integrate different payment options here, guys. So you can add various payment providers here. There are so many options. Now let's go over here to the marketing section, guys. So this is one of the best features of GoHighLevel because you can plan and create social media posts here, and you can also schedule them. So you don't need a separate application anymore just to schedule your posts. You can do it right here in GoHighLevel. So here, guys, you can connect your Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, or connect community. So it's really all-in-one, guys. Even if they're different platforms, you can manage them all in just one platform. And here, you can schedule posts from different social media accounts, and you can also reschedule posts that you've already published before. Okay? So this is great if you have a team member whose job is just to post on social media. You can add them here and set their permissions so that all they can do is post on your social media accounts. And now, guys, let's go to emails. Let's click on that. So we have different templates here, guys. You'll see them here under templates, then new, then email marketing templates. So there, you don't have to think about how to create designs for your emails because there are already a lot of options here, guys. There's so many. So what you do is just click on it and you can start editing right away. So if you also want to have affiliate programs for your company, just click on this affiliate manager and you can start creating your own affiliates and affiliate offers. So there, you can see here how many statuses you have, how many customers you have, or what the conversion percentage of your affiliates is. You can also see how much revenue you've generated here. So for example, guys, if we click this ad and create campaign, you can put your funnel here. Just choose your funnel there. Then, okay, Then you put your products here, and you can also set how much commission your affiliates will receive. If we go back here, you can also add your affiliates here, guys. Just enter their email, first name, last name, etc., and assign them to the campaign you set earlier. Then, here are their details, their social media accounts, and that's it. So that's how you add a new affiliate. Now guys, here in the brand board, you can see your brands. Brand, here you can set your brand color, your logo, and your brand typography. And here guys, in the ads manager, yes, you can add your ads manager here. For example, your Facebook account. So yes, this is another plan where this ad manager can be used to set up ads. You don't need to open your Facebook account anymore to set up ads. You can set up ads directly here in GoHighLevel. So if you have accounts that were previously banned from advertising, you can use GoHighLevel to manage or run ads on Facebook. Because what we used to do before was create different accounts, dummy accounts just to be able to run ads on Facebook, but then they would get banned again. And e-commerce marketers know all about that. So, we used to buy Facebook accounts for around 7,000 or 2,000, 1,000, depending on the seller. Then we even created fake IDs just so we could run ads on Facebook. Now, you don't have to do that anymore because with GoHighLevel, you can run ads without needing a Facebook account. So now guys, let's move on to automations. These automations are the way to automate all your processes, like sending follow-ups, all the back-end stuff like adding tags, and so on. So, all of that is here in automations. And the great thing about this, guys, is that you only have to set it up once, and then it can work for you 24/7. That's why it's really better to study this, because this is truly the game changer for your business. It will do the work for you. So, you don't need to do manual follow-ups or anything else. Once you've set everything up here, you only need to do it once and it can run for a lifetime. So guys, this is an example of the workflow or automations you'll receive when you click the link below. And it can change because, of course, I'll be updating it over time. And I'll show you guys what it actually looks like inside. So, for example, if you click here, you'll see the trigger here, guys. So, you'll see here that when the trigger basically means this is the very first step. How does this workflow actually run? So, it needs a trigger. For example, if someone sends or submits a Facebook lead form, this workflow will be triggered. So, when someone submits a lead form, this workflow will start. Okay. Or, for example, if someone answers the offer, claims the offer form, this workflow will also start. So, where does it start? Here at Create Opportunity. Okay, there you go. Then, the next step is this, then this, and so on through the different steps. So you can set up your custom workflow here, guys. So if you click this, you'll also see its different settings. So there, to create another step, just click this plus button, then put here what step you want to happen in your workflow. So I'll show you an example of its flow. For example, if someone answers the claim offer form, it will go here. It will create a new opportunity. Okay, so you can put here which pipeline it is. So for example, marketing pipeline under the new lead stage, you can set it up here. You can put the opportunity name here, your name, opportunity source, where it came from. So this is just optional. You can delete this if you want. Okay, fame goes here. But I suggest you put the opportunity name so you know what its name will be in your pipeline. So this, guys, it's a custom value. What custom value means is, for example, this one, user then their full name. Okay. What it actually is, oh sorry, it's contact. For example, contact then full name. Whatever full name was entered in the form, that will be the name for the opportunity in the pipeline. When you see something like this, it means it's dynamic, it can change, it depends. It depends on the contact who answered the form. Okay. Then, just save your action every time you edit something, and then it will go to this workflow. Okay, so this is a workflow. You can add it again to a different workflow, so there will be 2 workflows running for it. You can do it that way, or you can also move it there, or you can have 2 workflows added at the same time. Okay. Then after that, an email will be sent to them. This is the email, for example. Then it will send a message and then wait for 3 minutes. Okay. So that's the sample, guys, of our workflow. So what's good here, guys, is that it continues automatically. So you don't need to do manual work here because it's already automatic. From your new lead all the way until they become a paying customer. Okay. So for example, guys, we can also do this. Let's say we add let's say a voicemail. Okay. You can upload the file here and then save the action. So there you go, guys. You can create easy workflows here or even the most complex workflows, depending on what you need. So here, guys, we have in the settings, enrollment history. You can see here who exactly has been enrolled in this workflow. Execution logs, so you can see which steps have been executed in this workflow. So let's go back here, guys. If you go to create workflow, you can start from scratch, okay? And you can also select a recipe here. Okay. What this means is there are already pre-built workflows, so it's basically plug and play. But most of the time, what I do is I start from scratch because I want to understand the steps. I really want to be the one designing each step of my workflow. One of the things I like here, guys, is this birthday template recipe. So when I click that, select. So you'll see here, guys, that this birthday recipe template is where you can send birthday messages to your clients or your contacts. So you don't have to manually send happy birthday, sir, and things like that anymore. Instead, it will automatically send an SMS here, or maybe you can send a 20% discount or whatever else you want. Okay. So you don't have to send happy birthday, sir, and then type their name anymore. Here, you can already put a custom value, which is the customer's name. For example, hey Eric. From your friends at viralpipes.com or viralpipes. We hope all the days of your life will be as great as you are to us. May you have a wonderful birthday. And here, you can send or edit, or you can send different kinds of messages. And here, you'll see the statistics, how many have been sent, how many have clicked, how many failed, and how many opted out. Okay. And when it comes to this part, guys, you'll see here that GoHighLevel can actually detect whether the reply is positive or negative. That's how powerful it is. As time goes by and I keep learning how to use these workflows, you can actually create workflows that are even more complex than this. But honestly, you don't really need things to be complicated here. You just need to learn how to create workflows starting from the easy ones, because as time goes by, you'll definitely learn, and I'll also make videos to help you set up different workflows. So let's go back here to the positive. So for example, if their reply is positive, you can send this kind of message, and if their reply is negative, you can also send a different message. So it's all automated, guys. Now, if we go here, guys, to sites. Here, you can create funnels, websites, stores, webinars, and so on. So if you're using ClickFunnels, guys, you can use this as a replacement. So for example, guys, let's go here to websites. So I created a dentist template here. So this, guys, is an example of a website. So I made this one myself. This is the example. It's really nice, right? So now, for example, if you want to make a funnel, just click this new funnel, then you can create one using AI from scratch, or you can use their templates. So they have a bunch of templates here, guys, that you can use. So you don't need to be a super skilled designer because everything is already set up here. It's automatic. All you have to do is edit the details here. So for example, this is a gym website. Continue. So there you go. Now you have a website that you can give to your clients. So for example, you're selling website designs to gym owners. So there, you can put their logo here, edit the text here, their business name, etc. There, phone number. And this is really easy to use, guys, because it's just drag and drop, or you can just click and edit it here, like there to be awesome, like that. You can also just click here to add elements like a button, edit it to say by now, something like that, or you can add, what else? For example, you can add a photo here, an image slider, actually, it should be a photo. There, you add an image. To delete, just click on it and then click this delete button. Just click on it. You can add an image here. So for example, here, let's put it, there you go. So it's really easy, guys. You can also change the colors here, guys, like that, okay? Blue or yellow, okay? And of course, the brand colors that you set up earlier. So for example, if you've already set up your brand colors there, you can change them here. And of course, you can also add, you can look for new different colors. You can also create a section here, guys. So just look for it here. So for example, let's look for a preview section. So for example, let's put it here. There you go. So now it's here. Let's change its color like that. Okay. Let's change the colors here. So you can also delete it, guys. Okay. And let's publish or save it. So let's go back here. Just save it like that. This is just for testing. So there you go, guys. You can create blogs here. This is where you manage your WordPress site. So you can also create forms and surveys here, guys. These forms are really important, guys, because you'll use them for your business. For example, you create a form. You can look for form templates here. So for example, there, you can also stop. So for example, this one. Just click continue. There, so you can edit your form here. So that's an example. You can also create memberships here, guys, like courses. You can host courses here, or communities. You can also add final exams here, and create certificates after they finish the course. So there, you can create here. Another thing you can utilize here is the reputation feature, where you can see all the reviews from your clients or customers for your business from your Google My Business. And you can view it here. You'll see the review requests here, the reviews, and you can create widgets. You can also submit review requests to your clients here. Okay, now, here in reporting, this is where you'll see all the reports. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. You can view reports for your calls here, your Google ads, Facebook ads, and so on. And we also have what's called the app marketplace, where you can integrate these apps into your website. So you might notice our site is a bit slow right now because while I'm making this video, we're also doing a screen recording, which is recording the video at the same time. That's why it's like that. And our Wi-Fi is shared. Other people outside are also using the Wi-Fi, so that's really how it is. But if your internet connection is good, guys, this will actually be really fast. And here, you can see the different apps you can integrate. So we don't really need all of these, guys. If there's just a specific app you want to integrate, you can do it here. And most of the apps here, guys, are free. So there you go, guys. I suggest that you study all the functionalities of GoHighLevel first before adding any apps, because most of them are already included in GoHighLevel. But if you need some specific functionalities, just add these apps. Okay. Then if we go here to settings, you can click on business profile here. So here, guys, you can add your logo and your business information. And one of the important things here, guys, is this: you can access your calendars and your conversation AI here. So with this conversation AI, you can create your own bots that will answer your messages for you. Knowledge base, you can also add your email services, phone numbers, WhatsApp, etc. here. Voice AI agents to answer your clients' calls. And here in email services, this is where you connect your custom email domain. Okay. So that's the essential overview of GoHighLevel. So there you go, guys. We have a lot to discuss in this video. And of course, like I said, the best way to learn this is to get your hands dirty. So while you're watching this video, at the same time, go ahead and click the link below so you can sign up, test out its different functionalities, and within 1 to 2 days of trying it out, you'll probably start getting the hang of it. And like others have said, GoHighLevel is really advanced, but I'm telling you, once you learn how to use GoHighLevel, once you know what its different buttons are for, their purposes, and so on, it actually becomes really easy to use, guys. And of course, if you like this video, just click the button below and subscribe so you'll be notified about our new videos that will upload about GoHighLevel and more. So guys, I make different videos about marketing, business, and various sources of income. So make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell, guys. And comment down below, guys, about what else you want to learn here. And like I said, if you're a newbie, you can try out viralpipes.com. The link is right below this video. And I'll be putting bonuses there, guys. And whether you use Viral Pipes as your website or you use GoHighLevel directly, you'll get a bonus if you use the link down below. So I'll also put the bonus down there. What exactly will you get? So with Viral Pipes, guys, you can use it for just $17. So I haven't really finalized the price yet, but the price range is more or less around that too, so you can get started with just a small amount. So it's really affordable, guys, and of course, its functionality is the same as GoHighLevel, but of course, it's just for one sub-account. And if you're a serious business owner or you have different businesses, or you have an agency that handles a lot of clients, I suggest you use the GoHighLevel link below so you can create multiple sub-accounts. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace.